Says the stream is excellent condition. I guess we'll find out. Let me minimize the screen so we have both of them going. OBS and YouTube Studio Creator. Here we go. Well, hello there, ladies and gents. My name is Tammy Sapnewski. Thank you so much for popping by my channel. And I see that I have one person in the stream. Can you guys let me know how my audio is? Because it looks like it's okay on OBS, but you never can tell. Sometimes you get online, you think everything's perfect, and then the next day you hear from someone, gee, your audio was a little low. So I hope everything is okay. All right. Well, hello there, everybody. We have Tim Roberts in the house, Texas Jackdaw. If you guys like music, go check out Tim's channel. He does some awesome jams. All right. Thanks, Jim Standen. Appreciate you for letting me know. Awesome. Thanks, Tim. Welcome, everybody. So I guess I'll just kick off the video. Tonight's subject is about how many subs do I really need to start getting some free gear sent my way when I start my YouTube channel. So the quick and easy answer is, I don't know. Everyone's different. I guess if there's something about you that's appealing to a certain company, you can only have 100 subs and people will begin to send you stuff. So true story, I only had about 320 subs when I got my very first piece of gear to review. And it was such a big deal for me because, well, it was a slow, steady march getting up to 300 subs. It took me quite a few months to get up there. And what I got was a Viltrox RGB light. And the only reason that I think they sent me the light was because I had purchased one of their lights on my own and had done a nice review video on that older light. So when they released that same light, like a newer generation, they offered to send me one for free. So I was super happy and ecstatic. I'm like, oh my gosh, I only have 300 subs and somebody's sending me something. How awesome is this? So once that happened, I was like, okay, stuff is going to start come pouring in. It's going to be awesome. But then there was a pretty long gap between my first piece of gear until my second piece of gear. So I guess the answer is it depends on, if people evaluate your channel, are you taking your time to explain everything that the piece of gear has, or are you just throwing something up there and doing it quick and dirty, not too much B-roll, not too many details about the product itself? So if you really are interested going down that path where you're starting your YouTube channel and what you want to do is a channel like mine where you do some tutorials, but you also want to review some gear, you're going to have to come out of pocket. You're going to have to start buying some gear. This way, you have videos up on your channel for people and companies to evaluate, okay, how does this person handle doing a gear review? Is it intensive? Does it look professional and polished? Are they taking their time with B-roll? Like what is it? If it looks good, they're going to start, you're definitely going to have people starting to get in touch with you to send you stuff. But like I said, it was no easy march for me to get up to 300 subs. It took months. And when I say months, probably was like 50 videos in. Was it about 50 videos? It was a lot of videos that I had made getting to that point, and a lot of my own money buying gear to do the reviews, which was okay anyway because I needed that gear to build up my studio. You don't have to buy expensive things, can be inexpensive gear. Anything that you buy, if that's your genre of what you're interested in making your channel about, review it. If you buy it for yourself to use, even if it's a tripod, something very simple, make a review video on it. Put it up there. Here's a tip though. These companies have to have some way of getting in touch with you. So when you do your channel, make sure that you leave an email address for these people to be able to open up a line of communication with you. Just be careful though, because, people will randomly go to your email and just start sending you emails, which is okay. I don't mind it. It actually doesn't happen too often where I'll just get a random email from someone that's just a subscriber and they want to ask me a question. Doesn't happen too often, but just to let you know, it will happen. So make sure these people have a way to get in touch with you. Now, once somebody reaches out to you to say, hey, we'd like you to take a look at our product, make a review video, be upfront with them. Okay, I'll, lay out your little laws that you have for yourself. I want to make the review video for you. I want to do a good job. But here's the thing. I want to be honest about your product. I'm not going to polish it up just because you sent it to me for free. It's going to be a completely honest review. And if you're cool with that, then let's start cooking. And once you do get that piece of gear in, keep that line of communication open with the person that sent you the piece of gear. Let them know where you are in, the making of the video, if you're testing out the piece of gear, when they can expect that video to be posted. You don't necessarily have to let them watch it before it goes live, but I think it's nice if you do, because I usually upload something to my channel and then I'll leave it there for a couple days until I let it go live, just to make sure there's not going to be any hiccups with any Storyblok songs that I've used. And that's it. You don't have to let them watch it, but I think it's nice. They did send it to you, just as long as they understand they don't have any feedback. This is the video and this is the way it's going to be. And this is, what I'm telling to my subscribers. You have to be honest in the reviews. Just because somebody sent you something for free, you don't owe them anything. You're making a video for them. You're basically giving them free advertising. So whatever it is that product costs, maybe it costs them $20-$30 to make, depending on what it is. That's free advertising for them. You're doing them a favor. The best thing that you can do is make a good video and an honest video, and be honest with your subscribers, because in the end, it's the subscribers that you owe anything to. These people that are taking their time out to come to your channel and watch the videos that you produce. Let's talk about my last video, the DeskView teleprompter that I'd made. Now, I did make, I think, a nice video for the product. I reviewed the product. But, I said that if you're just filming with a phone, you don't even need this. And that teleprompter is specifically made to work with cameras and phones. So I'm sure they weren't happy that I said that. And I actually, the people who film on their phone, I referred them to another app that they can use that's even better than their app. So I'm sure they were not very happy with that, but that's not my job to make them happy. My job is to be honest with my subscribers. Let them know what the product is, what it offers, the benefits, the downfalls, and that's all you can do. Just be completely honest. But while you're doing the videos, just make sure that you're opening that line of communication with them. Okay, this is how long I think it's going to take me, and at any given time, I have a stack of stuff here to review. And whenever someone reaches out to me, they want me to review their product, I'm just very honest. Listen, it's going to take me at least 6 weeks to even begin to look at this piece of gear, because I have a bunch of stuff that came in before yours. And I have to get through that first. So, just be honest with them. It's going to take me a while to get there. If it's going to take longer, you might want to reach out to let them know it's taking me a little longer. But sometimes I don't even do that. Sometimes I wait until they send me an email, just kind of like sussing out the situation. Like, okay, where's the video? I hope we just didn't send it to you and you grabbed it up for free, because it's taken me a long time to produce some of these videos. Like I said, I have a stack of stuff to get through. Unless there's something that I really want to get to, then I kind of, push that product to the front of the line, like I did with the Deity microphone. It was the first thing that I'd gotten from Deity, so I was very excited to get that piece of gear, work with it, review it, and do the video, because I've purchased, my main studio microphone is a DD-D3 Pro, and I've purchased a bunch of other DD microphones to use as giveaway items. So it was I was very happy to get that microphone. So that's something you might want to do too. If it's a brand that you are very interested in working with, if you can rush that video and maybe make that video a little extra nice, that would be awesome. Now, when I say make it a little extra nice, I mean, put effort into it. Make sure that you test it and you find out everything there is to know about that piece of gear. Make some nice B-roll, just make a nice video for the people. I mean, they are sending you a little something. I'm not talking about people that send you something like 10, 20 bucks. Then that's, you do what you can there. But that's the bottom line. Maintain relationships with the people who have sent you free items, because that company doesn't just have one item to review. They have a whole catalog of gear. And if they're impressed with the video that you make, because what they do is they start off with a very inexpensive item that they dangle towards you. Hey, do you want to review this lavalier microphone? And if you do a well enough job, next thing you know, they're offering to send you something that's a little more, top shelf piece of gear. And as long as you keep doing good videos and honest videos, like I said, your number one job is to not make these gear companies happy. It's to be honest to the people that are watching your video for review, because they're considering on spending their own money on it. So just make sure that you're super honest. Okay, I see we have a lot of comments here that I'm not getting to, and I'm sure it's all the people who always come to my live streams, and I thank you guys so much for always coming in to listen to me. We have Danny from Financial VE in the house, who also does LumaFusion tutorials, and he's amazing. He's way better than I am, by the way. Okay, Jim Standen says, I still only have about 35 videos, and I have 1,425 subs, making about $9 a day. LOL. I would say that's probably about what I make. Well, actually, no. Hold on. I probably make... No, I probably make about 10 bucks a day. Maybe not even. No, not even. So you're doing better than I am. And you know what's funny? For some reason, men always seem to do better than women when it comes to what some advertisers are willing to pay. I don't know why that is. It's unfair if you ask me. It seems like they've never heard of the Lilly Ledbetter Act. But, so actually you're doing good. And I have almost, 14,000, well, a little over 15,000 subs actually. And now something's happening here. I'm getting a notification from YouTube. Hold on a second. Error. Your YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Open a widget. Should I open a widget? I've never done that before. Open widget. I don't know. Should I do that? What do you guys think? Should I open a widget? I don't even know if I'm streaming. Can you guys let me know if I'm still live, or I don't know if I've lost the stream here. I've never gotten that message before where it says there's an error. I'm going to have to dump out. Shucks.